We're excited to meet you
I have
too.
been watching the panel discussions and the interviews, and I just have incredible admiration for all of you for what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Every time I watch, I'm just like, my heart is just like, thank you, God.
This is definitely a God thing.
Yes.
Yes, it is. I think God had had enough.
I think so too. I think he's saying, right, okay, let's do this. Huge team around the world involved in this. Let's do your story. Are you okay? If we
Yeah,
do
I'm
this?
fine.
All right, so tell everybody your name.
My name is Susan Bailey.
And this is about your son.
This is about my son. His name was Rory Callahan, and he was born in 1988, and he had a 9 on his APGAR score. He was so healthy. This was the 4th child, and he was doing things so much earlier than the other 3 children, rolling over, getting up on his hands and knees, and smiling and batting at his toys. He was just so engaged in life until he got that first DPT shot. And within just a few hours, he just wasn't there anymore. He was screaming, this scream that I can't even describe. It sounded like a Siamese cat. And we called the doctor, and she was checked out to another doctor, and the doctor said, that's the pertussis cry. Because I had the baby with me, and he said, that's the pertussis cry. And I had never heard that in my life, the pertussis cry. I didn't even know what that meant, but apparently he'd heard it before after a pertussis shot. So it was just downhill. His whole life was downhill after that. He lived for 12 years, but he was severely limited. He could not walk or talk. He had to have total round-the-clock care for 24 hours. And it's heartbreaking.
So did he have seizures?
He had sometimes 200 seizures a day. We went through the 1986 Childhood Vaccine Damage Act. It took about 2 years, but we finally did win that. And it was because we had to bring him to court, and because he was having so many seizures in court, that we won our case.
Well, it didn't save his life.
Oh, no, it didn't save his life.
So he died at 12?
He died at 12.
And was it from a seizure?
No, it was just that his little body just could not go anymore. He still had those seizures. We had him on seizure medication, but nothing worked for him. So
you have some photographs of him?
I do. We did extraordinary things. This is Rory in Germany. We went over to Germany when he was 7 years old for stem cells, and that did help him a lot, the stem cells.
He's a beautiful boy.
He was. He just was a beautiful boy. He had blonde curly hair and big green eyes.
Do you have it written down anywhere formally that they accepted that the vaccine harmed your boy?
Well, we won the...
Yeah, but do you have it written down that in those words that maybe you could send to us?
Yes, I do. Actually, I started I'm a writer, but I've written... I've had a published book, but I haven't written a book on Rory yet, but I have started one.
Wonderful. It's just helpful to us that when they say these vaccines are safe, that we can use that written in writing. We're really, really sorry.
Thank you.
For what happened to your boy. Did you write his name on the bus?
I did, and I wrote it right above Matthew Burt. You or someone.
Oh yeah, we just got to look at him. Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Because they were friends.
They just loved to be together. They were both injured around the same time, with the same shot, and they loved to be in the same room near each other. Neither one of them could do anything, but they knew the other one was there.
Well, if you ever have a spare photograph, we'd love to put him up there. He can travel up front with us, with the other babies and adults and people that have lost their lives.
I'll copy these.
If you could get a copy
sure.
of him, we'd love him to
Thank you so
travel
much.
up front with us.
Oh, he would love that. Thank you.